YouTube. All right, say hello, YouTube. Enjoy the conversation. Just a second, people is moving for the small rooms. And if you don't move, you're gonna be here with me in a main room. All right, let's get started. I would like to ask for my friend, Flavia Taides, please. Could you please introduce yourself, my friend?
Yes, hi guys. I'm Flavia. I'm 24 years and I'm living in Rio de Janeiro and I'm an engineer. That's it. And
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be here one more week with you, my friend. Thank you for coming.
And you, Felipe?
Hello, everybody. My name is Felipe. I'm 40 years old. I live here in Northeast, Olinda, very close to Recife, capital of Pernambuco. I'm a public servant for justice, and I'm trying to improve my English, and I would like to join this group in order to practice a little more and get to know some interesting people and get improving to my spoken English, okay? That's it.
Okay, thank you for coming, Felipe. And Gabriel, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, hi everyone, I'm Gabriel and I'm 15 and I study English for a time and I'm living in a small city, it's Campo Limpo, São Paulo, and that's it.
Thank you, Gabriel. Today we have two Gabriels. Gabriel Correia, could you please introduce yourself, my friend?
Yes. My name is Gabriel. I live in São Paulo, and I have 18 years old. It's it. I think I have
Thank you.
a year for part of my age.
I'm sorry.
Yes, is it?
I'm sorry, interrupt
No,
you.
yes, finish. I finish.
Thank you so much and welcome again. Wanda, could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Wanda. I'm living in Niterói, Rio de Janeiro. I'm a cat person. I have three cats. I'm a dentist. I'm a scuba diver too. And is that?
Thank you, Wanda, for coming. Let me introduce myself. I'm Fábio. I'm 40 years old. I'm living in a small town named Campo Limpo Paulista. I'm the Gabriel's dad. And I'm here in TNT about 1 year and a half. And like a host, I think 3 or 4 months. I'm a student as well. I've been studying English about 3 years. And that's all. Let's get started, all right? And please don't be shy, speak up. And let's start for the first question. If you had defined friendship, what would you say? Wanda, what would you say?
Oh, so hard to define friendship.
Yeah,
but I think is get in touch heart by heart. It's a choice. It's different from family. Family, we born inside a family. And friendship is a feeling for other people so hard, so beautiful feeling, because don't have sex, don't have a familiarship. It's for me, is the most beautiful feeling, friendship. is that.
Yes. Yes, I agree with you. Flavia, for you, my friend.
I think it's comfort and love. I believe in that. And I agree with Panda. So love is the best word for the food.
Yes, love is the key. Yeah.
Yes.
Philippe.
Yeah, I support what Wanda and Flavia said. It's a beautiful relationship, a beautiful feeling to nurturing ourselves to other people. And I think this only happens, as Wanda said, when we share the same values, the same, not exactly the same, but the core beliefs, the things that are very valued to ourselves and are shared with some people, our old worldviews. And a very interesting definition of friendships was given was given for Vinicius de Moraes. He said that friendship, friends, it is not possible to make friends, but to recognize them, you know. So I think it's a kind of that. We cannot make friends because we have our identity, and we have to share at least the core beliefs that we have inside of us. So when we encounter these same worldviews, it is possible to make bridges named friendship. So I think Vinicius de Moraes is correct.
Good. Thank you, Felipe. Gabriel Correia.
Man, so difficult for me, and but I think is one that say is different. It's very different relationship, family, and I think it is. It's very different. But is I like it. Is friend is incredible, incredible. Is very different, but incredible. Love is one thing, family is one thing, and friend is other thing. And I think it is. But all this is incredible. Incredible. Is my idea. It's it all, I think.
Yes. Gabriel, what do you think?
Me?
Yes.
I don't know. It's a hard question to if I can define a friendship, because friendship it's needs to be something I don't know, good for you and the people. I don't know how to explain.
Yeah. Thank you. But I can understand you. Let's move on for the someone would you like to add something else? We can. Yeah, all right. Let's move on for the next one. Number 2. Wanda, could you please read the next question for us?
Yeah. If your best friend abandoned you during a rough time in your life, what would you do? What would you do? What would you do?
Good. Right, you
Me?
can choose. Oh,
Yeah,
you can answer.
I answer and choose. I don't do anything. I get disappointed. It's not my friend. If this person is my real friend, never abandoned me during a roast time. It's not my friend. I recognize that and I realize it's not my friend and no problem. And now, Gabriel.
Oh,
Number 2, Gabriel. You.
me? Oh,
Yeah.
it has two Gabriels. Um,
Number 2.
I know. I think I'm trying to know why this is happening and ask to make it do the apologize or something like that. I don't know.
Choose someone to answer, Gabriel, please.
Oh, Felipe.
Well, in my opinion, in general, I would say that there's nothing to do. There's nothing I can do for repair this relationship in general terms, right? Because I have passed for rough times, and I needed a friend. I needed some hand to support me, and I didn't get the support. So but life is very complex, right? Friendship and nothing in life is black and white, right? We have to sometimes respect some opinions. For example, in this year here in Brazil will be a very important year because the elections, and of course, there are a lot of people that have different political worldviews and will vote in different candidates. So this is a very, the situation is becoming very calm to realize that some parents and familiars and even friends are going apart to each other because these different worldviews. We can get disappointed, but sometimes it's not enough to end a relationship. Yeah, it's a kind of a personal judgment. If this friendship is worth enough to fight back, to try to repair what was broken. So, but in general, the question was very general. I can answer that if a friend abandoned me, so there's nothing to me to do to repair. In general, I would say these words. So Flavia, what's your opinion about that?
I agree with Gabriel. I asked, what happened? So because if it's a bad moment too, so this is happened to me, and I forget that. Okay, he's apologized, so that's okay. I need a conversation with him, so that's good. And you, Gabriel Correa.
Okay, it's happened. I think this happened every time in all life in all time. But you have continue, but it's happened. I think do you continue your life normally? Because it's happened every time. No problem. And it's my opinion. Do do you know don't have nothing to do, I think, because the people I don't know how express my idea, very complex for me, because mas I think it is. You have continue. I think it is my idea. It's
Yes,
I think.
you're doing very well. Congratulations. And I agree with you guys. I think, as Flavia said and Gabriel said as well, it's important to try understand what happened with other people, because if you consider that person as your best friend, it's a reason, right? And maybe we can, this your best friend has a tough problem bigger than you. But if not, we need to learn how to choose better your friendship, right? Because usually best friend and support you in all the moments in your life. And we can move on for the next one. Would you, someone else would you like to add something for these questions? All right. And if you keep in talk and you want to say something, just say, all right? It's not a question and answer. It's a real conversation. You can talk in your opinion in any moment, you know? Don't worry, feel free. Number 3, and Philippe, could you please read the number 3?
Sure. Number 3. Would you say that it's possible for some friendships to last from cradle to grave? Why or why not? Yeah, I think it's possible, totally possible. We have, for sure, we know relationships that last this length, right? But I would say that it's not so easy to find and to live a kind of relation to cradle to grave. In my opinion, just to summarize, there's a necessity to have respect in this relationship, because nobody agree 100% with no one. So we have to respect and try to tolerate some behaviors, opinions, even of our closest ones. Even our families, our parents don't share 100% of our worldview. So I think this is completely possible if two persons were mature enough to respect, tolerate, and have shared beliefs in common. That's my opinion.
Good. Wanda?
I believe in friendship. I have a friend of mine, just a childhood, and I believe we get in friendship just the moment of the end of life. I think friendship is forever. It's not necessary to get in touch because the life changed, but my heart and my friend's heart get in touch every time. If she want to talk to me, I'm here for her. I think it's that.
Yes, I believe too.
Yeah.
I really
And
believe
you,
too.
Fabio?
Me?
Yeah.
I totally believe in exactly we said about it. And as you said, sometimes we don't has in touch all the time with this person, but you have this person in your heart,
Yeah.
and you believe that the other person has you in his heart, and you and when it's possible to meeting each other, you can feel that this is a real friendship.
Yeah.
I
It's
totally
that.
believe that.
It's that.
And Flavia,
I believe because my sister is my best friend. So yeah, it's possible.
awesome.
We
Yes, it
fight,
is.
but we talk, so that's okay. I believe. And you,
I
Gab-
believe in the every friendship. It's possible have a kind of argument sometimes. It's part of this.
Yeah, I agree too.
Yeah.
No problem. Argument
no
is
problem.
don't have problem.
Go ahead, Flavia, please.
and you, Gabriel, Becchiato. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's it. Uh,
Becchiato.
I don't understand very well the third question. What is a cadro to read? I don't understand.
I'm gonna explain, trying to explain for you some. And you was born and you know someone, and this person become your friend. Do you believe this friend can be your friend for your entire life until you to die?
I think yes. Has some friendships. It's like that. Some people's uh are true friends.
Who is your best friend, Gabriel?
I don't have a best friend. I have friends.
Right. How many friends do you believe that's your real friend right
3.
now? 3. Great. Let's move on for Gabriel Correa.
I believe it too. It's totally possible. I believe. It's my. I think I have two real friends, né? Real friends. I want friend. I want. Sorry, my brother. No, sorry.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Take it easy. And he can learn a little bit English. How is his name?
It's João Miguel. João Miguel.
Hey, João Miguel.
Fala aí. Fala. Ele falou oi. Falou.
Oi.
Então é ele, mas this is my idea. I think it's possible.
Right. Gabriel Correa, could you, anyone, would you like to add something else? We can move on for the next one.
But it's very hard for me it's very hard for me. I speak more than.
Yes, this is the beautiful thing on TNT. You practice your speaking and you keep improving your ability to talk about your own ideas, all right?
Yeah,
that's why this is working so good.
It's
every
magical.
meeting, yes, every meeting you can learn a lot about talking in the several topics. It's a real English, right?
Yes.
For example, if you travel to US, for example, you don't know what the people are gonna talking about with you.
Yes.
And this prepare you, right?
Yes, right. Yes.
Very good. Could you please read no, my pleasure. Could you please read the number 4?
I don't know, I can't. I don't know, I can.
You are on cell phone?
I can read, but I know very good. It's very for me.
No, take it
Don't
easy.
be shy. Everyone
And don't
is the
worry
same.
about your mistakes. Everyone
Oh.
make mistakes here.
Yeah.
So
It's
bad,
part of
but
the
I can
number 4.
take a minute. Number 4.
Yeah.
If you could, would you ever start a business with your best friend? Why? Why not?
Good. Congratulations, Gabriel. Thank you so much. You can answer or you can choose someone to answer for you.
Answer, and I don't know. Sorry.
If you can answer these questions or you can choose other people to answer right now.
I can. I think it's possible. I think no possible. No possible is.
Why?
I think no.
Why do you
Because
think
it's so hard. Friends is on thing, is business, other thing is. I think no. And best friend, no. Friends, okay, but best friends for our life, because business and friends, I don't know, but no, no.
Very good. And you think that you don't mix business with friendship?
Yes, I think it. No way for
Good.
it.
Thank you for sharing with us. And Felipe, do you have the same opinion or you disagree?
I think Gabriel
it's a hard question.
Yeah, it is. Gabriel is right, because it's a very common thing when people from the same family start a business, and it is very common to have some arguments and fights, and because to start a business is to solve problems all the time, right? And to trying to figure out some solutions, and it is very probable that sometimes we are gonna not share the same point of view, and that's the problem, right? But in my opinion, the first and principle, the main and first requirement to hire someone is not to be my friends, is to have knowledge of this field, right? So if you are a competent person, man, women, heterosexual, homosexual, I don't care. But if you have knowledge, you are competent, you have discipline, if you are willing to learn and work very hard, this, in my opinion at least, is the main requirement. And if you are my friend and have all these requirements, I think is a possibility for me at least to hire. Yeah, depend of our kind of relation. If you are an easygoing person, if you tolerate different opinions of yours, you may have a lot of knowledge. You are a very competent guy in your field, but you are a very difficult person, and we are friends just because we're not in touch all the time, because the probability that start a fight is very, very high. So it depends. My answer is that depends of kind of personality my friend has, and primarily if he has the requirements and knowledge of the business. That's it.
Gotcha. Flavia.
I think this happened to me. I lose my friends. It's not it's not possible for me. So I agree with Gabriel because no, this is not gonna happen. I don't like this idea. So that's it. And you, Gabriel?
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Becchiato.
I think yes. I started a business, my best friend, because it's gonna be cool as a friend on my side in work. I don't know.
And what kind of business would you suppose to do in the future? What kind of ideas do you have?
I don't know. I don't have idea.
Good. And what about you, Wanda?
Yeah, I agree with Felipe because it's a question of knowledge. Of business is so hard to get in touch. We need to, when we start a business, we need to start with planejamento. I don't know in English. Very.
Neither.
Yeah, I don't know this word. Very strict for get with a friend, because if the business give up, we need to get in touch with our friend, preservation our friendship. And business is so hard to get with another person. Friend or no friend is difficult, really difficult. Then for building a business, we need planner, we need many knowledge about the environment, knowledge about many things. I think it's more to reason than hard.
Good point of view. Good point of view, both. And would you like add something else? We can move for the next one. Flavia, you don't. It's any possibility to have a business with your sister, for example? Not at
No.
all?
No.
All right, let's move on for the next one. Oh, the number 5, it's a trick question. And Flavia, could you please read the number 5?
Yes. What do you say that romantically involves people married or your long-term relationships at some point become friends and nothing more? Oh, I
Go ahead. Go ahead.
sorry. Yes, I believe because my relationships, yeah, my friends now is my ex. So I believe in that, but it's needed maturity because hard. So I believe it, but it depends. And you, Wanda?
I think it is a natural way of relationship. In the beginning of a romantic relationship, of course. In the beginning, we have attraction, we have many things, and we get older or we get boring, and you change this feeling for friendship. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. If we both like this kind of relationship, it's okay, no problem. Yeah, it's my thing.
Just someone
And
to
you,
answer.
Felipe?
I support everything you said, Wanda. I think all relationships, the continuity of the relationship, long-term relationship, end up with the couple being friends. And this is very, it's something to celebrate. It's not the question to me seems to give a kind of a meaning that to diminish friendship. We are a couple and become friends. No, in the beginning, of course, when we are young, the attraction, the sexual power, a lot of things that is very common in the beginning of any relationship. But when we live together with someone in the same home, to share our flaws, our mistakes, our shortcomings, yeah, our imperfections. Some things in the relationship, in my opinion, decreases and other things increases. And if both share the same values and want to preserve this long-term relationship, to become a friend is something to celebrate, and in my opinion is what are expecting every couple, because nobody expect that someone that are married for 30, 40 years feels the same as the beginning of the relationship. This is not possible at all. At least that feelings that are aroused so much our skin, our sexuality and passions. So I think we become easy. We become with mature, willing to share ourselves, and the most important thing, to become vulnerable, in my opinion, because this is very difficult to allow yourself to be, in my opinion, to be vulnerable to other people. So yeah, to summarize, I don't think this question is give a very good meaning of relationship, of friendship, but it is totally possible to become friends, and it is something, in my opinion, to celebrate in a long-term relationship. That's it.
Good. Gabriel Correia.
And I don't have a lot experience for it, but I think it's normal. I think it's normal. It's friend, in my opinion, friend, normal girlfriend, married, or your friend, no problem. I think it's happen and normal for me. I think it is.
Natural.
Yes, I think it's I think.
And let me ask you for the people that has the most experience in relationship in this room. Gabriel, what's your opinion about this question?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't have an opinion about this.
All right, Gabriel. And let's move on. The next. Someone, would you like to add something else? No?
No.
All right. Let's move on for the number. The people has coming back for the main room. And before I finish this meeting, I'm gonna share with you guys some video, one video. In this video, we have some tips, and this tip is say for us how to become a good friend. But before I finish this video, I would like to ask something about the conversation. And Marcelo, how was the conversation, my friend?
It was a very nice conversation. We talk a lot about friendship, relationship, and there is a lot of things that I learned there. So really, really glad to have met them.
Yes, I have a question for you about number, let me see, number 6. If I asked you, would you say that it's possible for a man and woman to be just friends?
Yes, we discussed that question there. That we say that like we start some relationship or something like with love when it's a relationship, and you start a friendship with the thing about being like share things and need the other person and something like that. And we see that all in the end of a relationship or like through the years, it starts to become more a friendship than a relationship. So it's always possible, and it's just something about maybe our culture or something like that, but it's totally possible.
And Felipe, would you like to know about the question number 7? If your friends could change one thing about you, what do you think they'd change?
I think my availability for them. I'm very dedicated to my work in this moment. Of course, because the pandemic, I have my cautions, and I prefer to stay at home more often than go out and hang with the guys. But I think if you ask them, they are gonna answer a lot of points of my personality for sure. But if I would choose one, I think my availability. Yeah.
Good. And Genora, it's correct how I pronounce your name? Genora?
Yes. Yes.
How was the conversation,
yes,
Genora?
It's correct. It was amazing. The guys is very nice.
And the same question for you, number 7. If your friends could change one thing about you, what do you think they change?
I don't know. I think it's change my lifestyle, because for example in pandemic, for me it was very nervous, stay at home all the time.
For sure, it's so hard.
Perhaps I could stay more resilient of the situation. I think that.
And I send you a question in the chat, a new question, number 11. It's about the initial video. What ingredients have you been putting in your friendship suite? Gabriel Lino. How was the conversation?
It was amazing.
And what ingredients do you put in your friendship?
I put kindness, honesty, I put having some fun with my friends. You know, a lot of ingredients from the video that you showed us. You know,
Good.
so honesty, kindness, having some fun. Yeah, that's it.
All right, guys. I would like to ask for someone here, but the time is over, and I want to share with you guys the video that I'm talking about with some tips how we can become a good friend. Let's go. Let me just finish live first because